Mrs. Bob. I think I am.
And I'm Sissy Sue, and we're the Hillbilly Pepper Gals.
And we're trying this again.
Well, you know what? Maybe you would have remembered Maybe you would have remembered your name if you would have been snipping on the shine.
I was going to say, maybe you could talk if you would snip a little shine.
I probably can't talk because I've been sipping the shine. But anyway, folks, what we're going to talk about today is alcohol.
Alcohol, booze, liquor.
Right, wine, and it's for medicinal or bartering purposes. Now, that is number 20 on the top 100 items needed during a national emergency.
In which Sissy condensed it down to the top 25.
Yeah, because some of this stuff was really, I mean, it said 100, but if you read it, it was like a lot of stuff that repeated itself. Like it has down here, number 10 was beans, rice, wheat. Well, number 1 is long-term storage foods without refrigeration. Well, last time I checked, beans, wheat, stuff like that fell into that. So we condensed it down. And now I've got it written up, so all you have to do now is type it up. But anyway, we're talking about liquor.
Liquor.
And it's number 20 on the list, whether it's this list here or the list that I'm going to retype. And it talks about having, now it doesn't really say, it just says to have it for bartering purposes or medicinal purposes.
I'm saying if you got to have a tooth-pulled whiskey is good.
Or the moonshine.
Or the moonshine, true.
Right.
Well, a moonshine is good to make your kids sleep too. I mean, not make your kids sleep, sorry.
No. Oh my God. Is there anything for hot flashes that you can use? Oh my goodness.
Red wine is good for that, Sissy.
Is it? Well, give me that bottle here. You take a shot. But anyway, on wine, you might want to get yourself some wine. Now, this is a wine that we bought. What is this called? Lano.
This is a local Texas wine.
Right. And this one's not really, what do you call it, expensive?
No, it's not expensive.
No.
But it's a good wine.
It is a good wine. And I drank it a while back. Just a little sip here and there.
We didn't have to pay no importation fees since it's in Texas. You know, because like when it comes from Montana or California, we got to pay import fees, don't you?
I don't know.
No, I'm just kidding, Sissy.
But anyway, this is on wine. This is good for your heart. It's good for your cardiovascular system. So you may want to have some red wine. White wine goes good with fish and pork, but it does nothing for your, well, I don't know, does it?
I don't know. It depends. Every day the doctors change it. But I'd have some wine
But I think
anyway.
there's more red wine drinkers.
I think so,
it has more of a medicinal purposes, a red wine, and it does not have to be expensive, especially if you're going to barter it.
Yeah, if you're going to barter, but don't go for like, what do you call that one? The cold duck or something? Don't go that cheap. Boone's Farm or whatever.
Boone's Farm.
But, okay. You know, medicinal purposes, again, moonshine helps with a lot of medicinal needs.
That's true.
Okay, and I bet you could actually take this one, maybe even do some tinctures with it if you was short.
Is this really legal to have this?
Yes,
it is. Okay.
Now's not a good time to ask.
That's true. We've already done some videos.
I was going to say, now that we're holding
this is
it
the
up.
legal kind.
This is legal.
But this one here, this is Platte Valley 100% straight corn whiskey. It's about 80 proof. And as we said, folks, if let's say there was a situation you got injured and someone had to
give you stitches?
Oh, yes. Give you some stitches or something.
Can I give you stitches?
No.
Okay.
Drink some of that. How much? I mean, I don't know how much they would have to drink. You just drink until you don't feel the pain.
Right.
That's right. And
or you pass out, whichever happens first.
But if I was buying this for bartering, I would go with something a little less expensive.
Yeah, I wouldn't go with the good moonshine. I'd go with the cheap moonshine that comes maybe in a plastic jug.
Now, because I really, honestly, folks, I don't even drink. Well, sometimes, I mean, it's, what do you say, like an occasional?
Right, she's a very occasional drinker. But
right, but honestly, I really don't drink, so I don't know a lot about different liquors and stuff.
Is it considered drinking if you put it in your coffee or on your ice cream and stuff like that? Well, yeah,
because it's still alcohol.
But I'm eating it then, I'm not drinking it.
Well, but it's still going to give you the same effect. It's still going to make you warm all over.
Okay.
But anyway, so when you go to a liquor store, if you're like me, I did not know what was what. Okay, and so I asked this man there. I said, "Look, I need to know what a whiskey is. I don't need a good whiskey. I don't want a $100 bottle of whiskey. I just want whiskey."
Exactly.
And so,
that's when you get this kind of whiskey in a plastic.
And because
bottle.
I didn't want to say, because you know something's going to happen, I want to make sure I got plenty on hand. I said, "I'm making a cake."
And it's a wonder he didn't try to say your bottle was big.
And he didn't say a word when I bought the 150 proof rum. Now, folks, if I was really going to make a cake, my oven would have blew up.
150 proof rum, really?
Yeah, it was 100.
I thought it was only 100 proof, as high as you could go.
Well, I don't know what that one. It's more than what you're supposed to have when you're making a rum cake.
Okay.
So,
but that's the one that you need if you're going to make a good tincture. You
that's
need that good
right.
Puerto Rican rum.
That's right. Or the vodka too. That's another one to make a tincture with. When you start getting, we're going to do a video on the herbs and the alcohol.
Yes, very true.
But that is on the list. items to have during a national emergency. It does say alcohol for bartering medicinal purposes.
And your own.
That's right. Now,
Calm the nerves.
And you don't have to go. Now, Sissy Bob, she's really prepared for whatever could happen. She's thinking long term.
And I like to try the products beforehand, so.
But you can get little bitty bottles. They got like the little ones this big. They're so cute. Or you can get this, what's this size?
I think those are like pint or liter.
They have the pints too, so you don't have to get big jugs. You can get little bottles.
I believe in buying bulk.
I got a little cough in my throat. I'm gonna have to
take a sip.
I might have to here
Put some
shortly.
moonshine and some honey
For
together.
medicinal purposes.
That's
yeah.
a good medicinal.
Oh yes,
moonshine and honey.
Oh, take some hot tea. Put a little bit of whiskey with lemon and honey.
Oh yeah.
That is like a hot toddy.
Yeah.
It'll
some
knock your
Kahlua
cold
and
right out of you.
That'll fix anything.
Oh yeah, and then you might learn Spanish while you're drinking it.
Yeah.
But anyway, folks,
Sissy.
just a short video again. We're going to try to go through this list, so we're just trying to give you ideas of what else you might want to, have in your prepping stores.
Number 20 on Sissy's 25 list, or number 20 on the 100 list, booze.
Right. Alcohol. Medicinal and
alcohol.
bartering purposes. Anything
That's
else,
right.
Sissy?
That'll do it.
Wish them some happy folks when that
I
time comes. I tell you what.
I'm going to be happy. I ain't going to be feeling no pain.
My bottle shine's going to be worth 10,000 rounds of ammo.
Oh yeah. 22.
20. I got no 22. You can get it. But anyway, Whack Jab, WACJP. We ain't crazy,
Just prepared. Check it out. Catch you on the other side.
Prepared and happily.
Oh, I tell you, feeling good in the neighborhood.
You're a little bit too happy.